In 2015, we made a nuclear deal with Americans, together with other members of the Security Council and Germany, the so-called P5+1. We negotiated for more than 2 years, almost 2.5 years, and we came to a very good deal, and the whole world celebrated that as an achievement of diplomacy. But only 1 year after it was concluded, the new US administration, which was the first term of Trump administration, withdrew from that deal with no justification, with no reason, while Iran was fully committed to all of its obligations in that deal, which is known as JCPOA. And then in 2025, in June, again, we entered into negotiation with them. After 5 rounds of negotiation, they decided to attack us. And we had 12 days of war in last year. This year again, they offered negotiation. And we had 3 rounds of negotiations, first in Muscat and then 2 times in Geneva. The last round was in 26 February. And the Omani Foreign Minister, my dear friend Badr al-Busaidi, who mediated those negotiations, he posted a tweet and said that we made significant progress. I'm sure you have seen his tweet. And it's interesting that before he posted his tweet, he showed that to both delegations, the Iranian and US delegations. And the US delegation confirmed that, yes, we made significant progress today. And hopefully we can conclude a deal very soon. But only 2 days after, on 28 February, they made an aggression, together with Israelis, against my people. So the most important issue right now is the question of trust. We cannot trust Americans at all. So everything should be exact. Everything should be defined very clearly before we can conclude a deal. We have resisted in a very brutal war against my people. They couldn't achieve any of their goals. And it is obvious that those things they have not been able to achieve militarily, they cannot achieve on negotiation table, unless there is a win-win solution achieved. So the current negotiation is suffering from the lack of trust. It is also suffering from contradictory messages we receive from Americans. Every day is different from the other day, from yesterday. A tweet today is different from yesterday's tweet. Sometimes in one day we receive 2 different messages. And this is the problem. And add to the question of mistrust. We know that there are also some spoilers who try to derail diplomacy. It's a fact. The warmongers who want to drag the US again into another war. And I hope that wisdom and diplomacy would finally prevail, and we go in line of diplomacy to find a negotiated solution. There is no solution but a negotiated one. It's a fact.